Hello everyone, and welcome to... Apparently I stuck loading. Yay. Well yeah, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So here's the thing. I already got past like the first tutorial section. And then it locked up my entire fucking computer. Fun times. We're gonna go over here to video. We're gonna go downhill. We're going to set this here to a medium. Look over the resolution fucking scale. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, this game also suffers from... yeah, an issue that... I don't know how to fix. I'll demonstrate once we start a new game again. Because we're going to start a new game again. There's your game review mode. Combat cheats will be disabled. But yeah, we're going to do normal. Because fuck it, normal. Anyway.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
I would be the beast incarnate. And none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
So what sucks is I already had my intro already prepared and everything, and that's gone, because it fucked OBS over too and it locked up. But yeah. Anyway, a few things. Firstly, this game, I've already looked over the reviews and stuff, it's not good. It's definitely not good. It's definitely not on par with Vampire Bloodlines 1. Which we will probably go back and do a Vampire Bloodlines 1 playthrough after this. Because yeah, this is like... it's like Mass Effect Andromeda after, you know, the Mass Effect trilogy. It's just not really what people wanted. Like, back when Hardsuit Labs was doing this, it looked like it had potential, but it still probably wasn't going to be as good as Bloodlines. And Bloodlines 1, when it first came out, was pretty shit. Like, it had a whole bunch of issues that, you know, unofficial patches have mostly settled. But still. Because remember, Redemption was not great either. Because it tried to be... well, it tried to base...
powerful kindred in torpor against my will. An elder of my kind.
Just you. It tried basically being pen and paper, but yet also an action RPG, which sort of didn't really work that well. Because you ended up with a whole bunch of stuff that basically overcomplicated the whole being an action RPG. Bloodlines was a lot more simplified, but yet it still worked with the rule set in a way. But yeah, also tried being, you know, many things at once, like a first-person shooter, third-person fire, you know, and then you had your hacking, your lockpicking, and all that. Yeah, a lot of that shit isn't in this, because, you know, we gave it to the Chinese room instead of Hardsuit Labs, and then basically several years passed with nothing happening, and then finally we seen that, hey, we completely changed everything. Like, hell, back in the day, it was like, hey, you want to pre-purchase this? You could get a Jack costume and a Jeanette costume and decorations for your Haven. Nah, that's all pretty much gone. But, hey, at least it's better than what, you know, they originally said you'd get. Oh yeah, by the way, you need to buy the DLC to get to the territory in the Sombra clans. By the way, they fixed that because, you know, Paradox realized that was a dumb and everyone hated it. But yeah, this is also set in the Vampire the Masquerade rule set that's, you know, after the Second Inquisition and Camarero and the Gangrels leaving the Camarero and other stuff. Like the Assamites is offensive, my bad. The Ben Harkrim or whatever joined the Camarero, the Lasombra left the Sabbat and joined the Camarero, though the Sabbat is sort of not really in existence, but yet might still be in existence. It's sort of skeptical on what actually happened to them fully. But yeah, it's basically set in those roles, which basically, if you play Bloodlines 1, none of those rules apply to apply to us because, you know, Bloodlines 1 was back when, you know, the camera was didn't have, you know, the somber or any of that. Camera was still shits back then. And the Sabbat were mainstream shits back then. The Anarchs were also a thing. The Anarchs are still also a thing, but yeah. Basically, it's not the World of Darkness from Bloodlines. Which also doesn't help this game going into it. But anyway. So
I must.
I would be the beast.
Yeah, we'll go with this. Anyway, I promise now I have to go over my time limit and re-record what I already recorded. Yay. Because the game fucked
Queen
itself.
City, they used to call it.
And
the
my
gateway to
actually.
Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took off.
I don't remember seeing
The
I
Emerald
ever
City,
called the
in the
Queen
80s
City.
when they were trying to give it a spit shine. Layers upon layers of history, each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same
Well,
old
that's almost
story
everywhere.
with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer. Or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll.
Now we
And I
guess
am
we're
a
that
betting man.
person. Also simple.
Hey, are you okay? Frank! Frank, there's someone hurt down here! Get someone on that radio! Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move.
Hi, blood bag. Nani.
Hey, hello, Richie. What the hell happened? You okay? Richie.
By the way,
Hang on, I'm on my way.
so welcome to this issue that I don't know how to fix, by the way. Like, like, look at that screen tail. Like, you can just see, like, the graphics
I cannot
fuck
be
up
found like
every
this.
time we turn. Ugh. I hate it.
I am.
There's no settings to really fix that. And it pisses me off. No, I didn't
Not
change anything. Like,
strong.
ugh. So I'm going to try not to turn too much. Right now we're limited on abilities because, you know, tutorial. But do we have... We have a sprint, but do we have a toggle sprint? No, probably not. But, oh well. So, basically, I've already gone over the entire tutorial section here. Sadly, we can't feed on rats. We can't pick up practically anything. Yeah, we're very limited. And when there's, you know, important shit, it does this. Which tells us that, hey, there's important shit. So anyway. Paper envelope containing a small water cache that's a handwritten note enclosed, which reads, "No page for your friend this week. You tell him when we see him sleeping upstairs and he'll leave something real valuable." Do we take the money from this? No. But we do get 10 XP. Woo. Ursa fired. Whoa. That was a weird graphical rendering. I had to switch it down to medium because it was fine until, you know, it locked up the entire computer.
You're going down, asshole!
For some reason, this person's trying to attack me. By the way, that's a thing. It's comical as shit. But hey, remember, they're just human, so technically, yes, that would happen. If you tried to attack a vampire fucking elder, yeah.
Or evidence. I must be careful.
But that does not uphold the masquerade at all now, does it? And we can't do anything with the body, we can't hide it or anything. Because, you know, despite, you know, upholding the masquerade, we're fucking terrible at doing that. Because we don't remove the evidence at all. We can also jump. And double jump. By the way, double jumping violates the fucking masquerade, so don't fucking double jump. That's the light. Okay. By the way, blue is apparently this game's yellow, and by that I mean blue tarps and shit basically are your yellow markers for climbing shit. Fun times. And yeah, I've already done this section, so I know what I'm doing, thankfully. Ugh. I don't like that I have to read it, but yeah. Also, by the way, we have a mark.
That's not my voice. Not my mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and... well, that is not my hand.
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
I say again, who?
So, oh, that completely just pauses it. Surprised I'm not being master usually get on like Eldritch do at the moment. Anyway, batch game.
Are you?
Hand on heart, if I had
I am
either of
apparently
those,
befuddled by that.
I'm still asleep.
Or they're befuddled
Give me a
by
moment.
that.
Seems we are both in the dark then. Tell me what you can, and we will go from there.
That's generous of you.
Oh god, we have
I know
telltale
if I woke up with a
decision
voice in
making.
my head,
Oh
well,
god.
well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
My name's Fabian. I am... well, I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. Malkavian by blood.
Oh, we're
And I was,
fucked.
and
We got
still
Malkavian in
am,
our head.
a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Well, the last thing I remember was my computer locking up and losing all the footage from the previous round of this because, yeah, that was fun. Anyway.
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
Oh, so by the way. So, here's the thing. As a vampire elder, this game's also not going to do such right. Like, for example, Vampire Redemption did not do that right at all. Because they had, you know, they had to have a leveling system that basically every time, once you reach certain points in XP, it would level you up to, you know, you're now an elder, you're now an anchor. What's the one before that? I forget what it's called. Start with an A. But yeah, you're now in Methuselah. Yeah, that's not how that works at all. Like, Methuselahs are like, hey, vampires that have been asleep for like thousands of years. At least 1,000 years. They were like, you know, probably generation what? Let's see. Antediluvians would be what, 3rd, 4th gen? So Methuselahs would be a 5th, 6th gen, probably somewhere around there. Elders would be, you know, 6th gen plus, usually. The thing is, yeah, they were around for all this time, and doesn't really work for, you know, just being able to level up into that. Especially from, like, X generation down. But, you know, gameplay things. Basically, an Elder would be, in general terms for most vampire settings now, would be pretty fucking overpowered because, let's face it, we're dealing with, like, generation, what? 13, 14, 15? Somewhere down the line that's mostly thin-blooded now. But, you know, you try and put basically pen and paper concepts into gameplay, and the problem though is with like this, yeah, they're gonna fuck a lot of things up probably. Anyway,
How did you get
questions.
inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now.
I'm getting fucking message now.
And I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
As for our situation, how do we get you out of me?
If I were a betting man, which it happens I am, I'd wager this. Finding answers to one of our questions will find us the answers for the others.
Because, you know, plot works like that, apparently.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
All questions, no answers. Very well. The hunt begins. Let us to it.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle? This is America. Very well. I will find a way outside. Then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right.
Yeah, sure, we're just picking
Pleased
the
to meet
name
you,
from the
Fire.
flyers, apparently.
Let's
Yeah.
find our way out, shall we? Save the worry about marks and other mischief.
Because, yeah, that's apparently the thing we're choosing. But anyway. Also, the fact that, yeah. So here's the thing. The original Bloodlines did not have a character creation thing. It literally just had each clan had, you know, their own unique looks for male and female. And there were mods that gave, like, different looks and clothing things, but yeah. This just, yeah, you choose male or female. Well, quote, this appearance or that appearance and voice. As you do, but yeah, the fact we don't even get to choose our clan at the start, oof. I'm sure we'll get around to it eventually, but
Hey,
yeah.
Jamie, you got the key?
Anyway,
Could be a security guy to meet us. Well, where is he then? Hang on, I got his number. Frank.
By the way, we have heightened
Your
senses.
eyes is-
We can see
Shut
things
up.
through walls and
balls out here.
important shit. Important shit.
I got it.
By the way,
Someone called the cops.
Used for
No way out there.
I can handle these
we
mortals.
could handle these
They'd be
mortals.
missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade.
I must not break the
Guess we'll have to go
masquerade.
in. How's your shoulder?
Yeah, not good, man, not good.
I'm sensing a thingy. Well, I was sensing a thingy. Must be over here.
Anyone in there?
Hey, look, plot relevancy.
Elevator's as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
By the way, we also have this.
What was the call about?
We can use telekinesis, because it's a thing.
What the hell was that? Get that door open now.
We have plot telekinesis,
Never mind,
or
just
plot
go, go.
kinesis.
God damn it.
We also can do this.
Is that too much to ask?
My. That was what they called telekinesis,
Which is a
right?
bit wonky, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to limit myself on using this because it's not that great looking. But yeah. We have plot kinesis, yay. Don't ever try to open the doors, me.
Hello? Who's in here? Come on, don't make this night worse.
As I've said, I've done this before. We discovered the derelict of building where we awoke. I opened package smelled strongly sitting rotten. There were small shards of broken glass present in the bottom stick which congealed our blood. Flotation stone of this type is hard to come by. Be careful of it. So we have blood smuggling going on here. Also, codexes. The mark. A strange mark. Appears to be connected to Fabian in some way, having bladed Siri pain when he first spoke. Also, kindred society, you have your disciplines, you have your embrace and that. Mortals upon the Masquerade, Haven, Clan Mount Cave. Ah yes, Clan Mount Cave and the Clan of the Moon are believed to be lunatics, oracles, and visionaries. But fun times. They also, they see basically all the plot. But yet, since they see all the plot, it really fucks with them. It's like basically seeing the script before, you know, the script plays out, but yet knowing the script in advance and everything else, yeah. It's easy to drive someone insane. And welcome to Clan Mount Cave. But we're not actually in Clan Mount Cave, and we just have a Mount Cave in our head. Which, I'm not sure if the game's going to explain that, but what I would say is we probably ended up nomming Fabian, and he's gonna be not happy when that gets revealed. Because, you know, the thing about the Aubrey is sometimes it backfires, and sometimes you nom a strong-willed person, and then they start resisting inside of you. Fun times, fun times. At least that was sort of a mechanic back when we did, you know, Clan Quest mod and Bloodlines. Well, basically, hey, we nommed all those vampires, and they did not like being inside of us. We also lost major amounts of humanity for nomming all those elder vampires. Fun times. Like, we had to pass some stat checks to get them to calm the fuck down. Anyway.
128 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 128.
No getting past.
Got a noise disturbance
Think you
in
can
a
distract him
suspected
somehow?
603
You're a
inside
mite
the abandoned
conspicuous.
apartment block.
So by the
We
way,
don't want to fight here.
Do you require backup?
don't do this.
Copy that, 128. All quiet?
Do this.
Seattle PD.
Don't fire. This is a breach.
So don't do that, it makes the game angry. You're supposed to be stealthy.
128 to dispatch.
Okay, I should re-render everything.
Got a
Ugh.
noise disturbance
getting
in a
past.
suspected 603
Think you can distract
inside
him
the
somehow?
abandoned apartment
You're a
block.
mite conspicuous.
Copy that. Do you
We
require...
don't want to
Seattle
fight here.
PD. I'm coming over.
We don't want to fight, we're doing our stealth check without having our stealth abilities.
Nothing.
Yay.
Thank God.
And by the way, this flashlight here is also telling you that, hey, you should probably go up this way. Oop. Whoop, I'm seeing it. It's probably behind the wall. It's definitely behind the wall. Oh, this is important though. Separate attention must be photographed. A picture say the dress of the people and models of vehicles suggested to be the early years of the 20th century.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic
Sadly, I do not
update.
have really the time to
We're
wait.
still under a severe storm warning and it's cold.
Nothing important, it's just, hey, radio message. I think I might still play a bit. Well, nope. Also, such to be the Seattle Seahawks. Unfortunate.
I don't like this.
Also, we have gliding. We.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
Where are they?
Like, we have fun abilities, but yeah, we're hampered by it being, you know, not that well done. Also, what bothers me is, okay, so we can beat, we would punch a guy into a door, but yet, you know, we can't punch through any of this wood or anything. It's like, yeah, welcome to having, you know, your elder vampire power fantasy, but yet being limited by gameplay restrictions and being able to not punch open a door or anything fun. Unfortunate.
You get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step.
Do-do-do.
This floor's no good.
Sneaky snakes. I'm doing the sneaky snakes.
Ugh, God. The coffee's gone.
We're doing like area in isolation through the
Find a
vents
prepper.
now. We.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
So what, 300, 400, something?
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
It's a thingy. Open package, Dutch for a small coffee stand in the corner. The box looks like it once held a silver object, but it's now empty save for a very small trace of a thick red liquid. It smells of mortar blood mixed with something that the nobody can't quite identify. From an angry and wearing door keep below, Astro Shelf has been sniffed around. So once again, blood smoggering. Oh, so we. Okay, we moved too fast that the game had to catch up. Fun times.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart.
Oh,
this
goody
one goes
cool.
out to all the fans of Slaughtered Pigs.
By the way,
It's cool, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on her next.
so numbing
Busy
things
night.
heals
Cops,
you.
ghouls,
Attacking
detectives,
just murders.
mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
So, you know what? Also, yeah, welcome to suck. We can't even break the TV. Like, that's lame. Anyway. Now we have girls doing stupid shit. Like they do. Because no one's keeping track of their girls. And girls end up doing stupid shit. Also, I don't think I was supposed to. I think I'm supposed to go up. Okay. I'll go uppies. Don't I hate the girl?
More ghouls. This could set off a full masquerade breach.
Why are they being so fucking dumb? Also, I pressed D. Oh, there we go.
The hell?
Dash!
Little shit.
Too slow.
Ow. Also, feed doesn't need our help. And now it's where the game's gonna pop up with way too much code as entries. Cause hey, now you know how to dash and heavy attack. And there's also this stuff. By the way, we can also now do advanced combat. Like, we can pull, we can slide kick, we can basically shoulder check people. We can parry, but, yeah. We can kick. We can roundhouse kick people. Knee kick. But yeah. Also can do this. Whoop, wrong way. Drop kick people, sort of like Dying Light. But anyway, once again, I'm sensing things up there. Anything else out here though? No. Okay. So yeah, Plokinesis. Good old Plokinesis. Good old Plokinesis.
Can't be much longer before it.
So this here's an ending elixir because, you know, that's a thing. Because apparently for some reason we have elixirs for things. Like we have potence is now elixir, fortitude's elixir, instead of, you know, a fucking discipline. I don't know why. It's apparently a fucking choice. Also, stuff to look at. Strange upward named Mastery of Friends or Corpus. It was well read and has many darker pages. Inscriptions say, reads, my friend, I trust this will aid in your study. I've just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities. Your mind can be pushed much forward, even if your bodies reach the limits. Anyone want to let anyone down? JJ. Anyway.
Wish I were Katsumi's. Someone else is in
Hey.
here. I can smell it. Then we kill them too. Kill the.
Do me a favor and check that, will you?
You know, they should probably notice that. Just say.
Go see what that was.
Why do I always have to check?
What do you get the Dominor who has everything?
Hey, buddy.
You and me do better!
Now you wanna go? Come on, let's go. No. And they get better about that dodging shit. Especially since girls have a limited amount of vampire
Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Yeah,
I'll just put
plot
it down to
relevancy.
Seattle being Seattle.
Because hey, we could technically pick that up and go. Whoosh. Something like this. Wait. Yes. No. Plot relevancy. Like, no, how it's all just in this room and nowhere else? Yeah. Plot relevant telekinesis. Ew. Also, I think this was probably reference to the Matrix because, okay. Like, you have your red and blue syringe instead of pill, but still. And the way their chairs look, yeah. Probably reference to the Matrix, though. Also, the fact we can't just punch our way through this window. Yeah, I know, right? And this is just potency in a can, you know. What? Also, I don't think we even have access to our abilities yet. Well, that and we haven't. The game hasn't told us what clan we are yet, so we haven't made that choice yet. Also, remember, if you can't see where to go, probably should look up. Probably should look up. Probably should look down. Empty package of smells fetched in North Light Mo. There's no upper choice of what it might have contained. Get this to D before sunrise. Here's your money. P. Check down here. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's very secrets, probably. Well, probably not yet because tutorial land, but yeah.
Welcome to Seattle.
Yay,
Come
we
on,
made it to the
Haven's not far.
tutorial. Well, this tutorial.
What year
anyway.
is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep
We should
for
probably
100
also find
years.
some new clothing. I mean, that's what Christoph did first thing.
Well, there's a thing.
After getting out of the Society of Leopold.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Also, by the way, pan out title screen. Yay. There's the thing. Hopefully if this loads, because last time I did this, I got to here, and this loading screen, and then the game was like, nope, fuck you, we're just going to lock up your entire computer. So as a precautionary thing, I'm going to do this, and then do this. I don't know how long this loading screen is going to take, but this way I at least have the first part of the video saved. Because yeah. But anyway, it's not terrible, it's no Bloodlines 1. And Bloodlines 1 wasn't that great. Like, how I liked Redemption more just because I could play around with, like, the multiplayer editor and stuff, and design and, you know, make my own map things and shit. For a while, then eventually that wore off, and then I went to Bloodlines, and Bloodlines was pretty great.
Hey there.
In terms of
still here.
being a
Till we work
game,
our caseload,
yeah.
seems we're stuck together.
Can I change my outfit?
Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
I wake to a kind word. It has been a long time. Before Torpor, I was hunted. This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it.
Fabian
Let's
was
take a minute while you're still gathering strength.
telltale bullshit.
Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are.
Do I get my
You're the one
choices?
they call the Nomad.
I am surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will.
Oh goody, we're gonna be popular. That's not... You don't really want to be popular in
Somebody
terms
was a
of the
destroyer,
World of
others an omen
Darkness.
of doom. But, what would you say?
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
As are most vampires.
That's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving myself. Well then, what's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
I have escaped wars over the mortal crowns of Spain, England, Poland, Austria. So too have I escaped purges, plots, and persecutions in the courts of our kind. Whether mortal or not, it is the same. When it is uncertain who holds power, knives come out.
That's a good response.
Interesting times for certain. Have you ever lived in an uninteresting time?
No. There are always those who sow confusion and sharpen knives. We do what we must.
Well, Seattle has both confusion and knives aplenty. But you weren't just running. You helped out, right?
I have said all I desire to say about myself.
I have
Tell me
shit
of
to
you
do.
now.
All right, ask
Nope, I
away.
have apparently a
I
dialogue.
warn you, I've had 100
deal
years
with.
in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess
Well, at
is
least
he's gone to
our
ground
Malcave
or
has
dust.
100 years to his name.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fella by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul
God.
to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, I'll walk in the dark.
They're probably murdered in a bar.
I have been in Torpor for decades. What can you tell me about kindred in modern times?
Yeah, this would be
I
before
can
the
only speak to what I
whole
know. I only
camera.
know Seattle.
Yeah, that's what we would technically have existed before the whole Cameroon and Sabat thing, wouldn't we have? Well, actually, no, we probably wouldn't have. Because that was formed after, like, the First Inquisition, stuff like that. Well, like, you know, we're 400, not 1,000 years, so anyway.
Tell me about the Masquerade. How does it work
Now
in
that
this
people
time?
have cell phones,
Same
cameras,
as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before that.
Except for it's a lot more
We gotta blend in
complicated.
with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that
Except for,
vampires
you know,
are
cell
real.
phones and cameras and
Let me
all
be
that
clear.
bullshit.
Seattle's court is serious about the masquerade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be.
I prefer Jack's explanation. Jack was a good tutorial.
How may our kind be slain?
There was guns
Are there
and
new
shit.
threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad. Literally is the end times.
Shotguns
I'm sure
are
you know all
bad.
this. Stake through the heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
Yay.
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
Yes. Probably.
In America? Yeah.
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new
Second
dangers in the current
Inquisition, all
time?
that fun stuff.
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now.
Yay!
In the
Cell
telephones
phones
they
and
carry,
shit.
and they're always filming everything around them.
Which means we have to be more
Streaming,
careful
they
about,
call
you
it.
know, the fucking
Sending it to the
masquerade.
cloud, online, for everyone to see forever.
Lines? A camera inside a what? The cloud? Is any of this important?
Yeah, it means don't break the
I've got
masquerade.
theories about these
'Cause
clouds,
it's bad.
but just know,
It's very
if
bad.
mortals are around, blend in or we all die.
Tell me of the Kindred Society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Oh, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots.
Yay.
Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the masquerade.
Same as it was then.
So yeah, we are
But everything changes the more it stays
not
the
before
same.
the camera appeared. God.
What do mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
No, the babes are still asleep for the most part.
Good.
Minus the Second Inquisition.
Do they still think we cower before garlic, crucifixes, and holy water?
Holy water fucking hurts.
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has
Oh
revolutionized our
god,
image.
Twilight. Ugh.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
That depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
I wake
I
in
could
chaos.
not have imagined the world outside.
Yep, this is chaos.
This is chaos.
You get used to it.
I will
Ugh.
have no choice.
Exactly.
What
Adaptation.
is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
Ooh, investigation.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish.
Can
I should
make
be
one
strong by now,
decision
even
yet?
after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True.
Plot
But let's
device.
just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us
Yay,
lunatics, madmen,
choices.
or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline?
So okay. I like the mastering, like. Okay, so let's go over things from my perspective of knowing how clans work. So Bruja. The Bruja's power lies in their strength and swiftness. They use skills to turn the tide of battle. Acting fast, hitting hard, and growing their foes to making a fatal move, a Bruja is an unstoppable force in a fight. Their unparalleled powers ensure they remain a type. So, potence, presence, celerity, yeah, that makes sense. I personally wouldn't prefer the presence, but potence and celerity makes sense. Clan affinities reduce ability cost. So, we have a preview one. Let's preview. What do we have? We have the Punchy Punch, the Angry Punchy Punch. So after feeding, become flush with vampiric strength. Oh, right. That's that. Become temporary, increases the power of all your melee attacks, so Punchy Punch. By the way, Multi-punchy punch. And shoulder check. Punch people into that. That's not bad. We can flip people off. And then punchy punch. Oh god, we can use telekinesis to pick up guns like that. That's silly. It's not bad. It's not bad. Killing enemies with power feed and still activate your clan passive. See, that's not bad. I like that preview. See, that's not bad so far. Tremille. Dominate and blood sorcery. What? Where's your third ability, you fuck? Why do you only have two? The Masters of Clan Tremille wield arcane powers and can blend blood to their will. Weaponizing against the foes of sorcery feds not with their own blood. Without their enemies in, they are able to inflict great pain and destruction those who oppose them. By the way, so let's see what that does. So, Tremille. To be found. Okay, so that's not bad. That at least hides bodies, you know. Also, reduce ability cost for dominate blood sorcery. Yay. Blood curse. Places the curse on an enemy. The next time they take damage, the parts swell up and explode. So is it literally just any significant... Oh, I was trying to say significant longer to curse. So basically I could just stealth, hit someone, then throw something. That's not bad, not bad. Okay, we have mark and recall. Just hey. Oh, I could see that being useful in stealth and shit, like boop. Just boop someone down and then just, you know, like that, and then boop back up. Cauldron of blood, bored person's blood from the inside. So basically, we don't get to watch them explode. So basically, it wouldn't be like blood curse in a way. But yeah, maybe we can become better than that anyway. Could you ever have blood daggers? Good old blood salvo. Yeah, they're missing one key ability though, I think. And I'm sure you know what that key ability is. Blood theft? Well, basically you could just slurp blood from, you know, out of the target to heal yourself and, you know, restore blood. And blood shield. Being recharged additional blood pipe for a random ability. Cool. But where is blood shield? Because that's sort of one of the things that helped a lot. No? No blood shield? Shit. Okay. So we have that, you know, the Bahadam Hakim. You know, basically Assamites. Well, apparently that Masquerade's hard. They're silent judge, librarians, executors, swift and deadly. They can silence and dispatch their foes through both violence and sorcery. Okay. So yeah, they were like vampire assassins. Well, they also had warriors, but they had actually 3 variants of their clan. All your actions become entirely silent for a period after feeding. So basically, hey, you can feed and then, hey, sneaky sneaks. Oh, they have obfuscate. Bladed hand. Switch instantly beheading weaker opponents. That's not bad. Moves so fast that time appears to... Oh. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Sometimes individuals are need for their screams or weapons can be hurt by others. So basically, that way you could just focus on one enemy without them, you know, pissing off everyone else. Gotcha. Become temporarily invisible to enemies. Just, hey, I'm no longer Hill. You can still be heard, though. But hey, I'm no longer Hill. And sprint to more crouch triggers a fast prowl low to the ground. No preview for that? So basically, yeah, assassin-like things. The fact, well, they have blood sorcery. It's weird that they would have blood sorcery, because isn't that more of a Tramiel thing? I do like the idea of obfuscate, though. Mastering easy. Then true, masters control, subduing and puppeteering others. They shall force a person at will that can freeze enemies in their tracks, turn them against each other, and make them forget they were even there. The fact they only have dominant presence is a bit eh. Anyway, feeding horns just gonna make you highly resistant damage. And that's not bad. Go to wait. So basically, it looks like we could technically have, like, I guess maybe most of the powers. And just their clan affinity reduces the ability cost. Oblivion, oh god, Oblivion. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Anyway, back to previewing. Use your strength for will to command a mortal. Okay. I'm not sure how easy it is to snap your own neck like that, though, to be fair. Possession? Ooh, full-on possession. Interesting, full-on possession. Cause the target to forget you were even there. These are not the vampires you're looking for. Match manipulation, subduing, reveal, preventing them from attacking. The entry and effect abilities will apply to all subdued opponents. Oh, so that basically means we can apply all sorts of shit to them while that's going on. Like that. Interesting, interesting. Here's the amount of health restored by feeding. Cool, cool. Man, not bad, not bad. So, also, here's the thing to remember, that these here are basically going to be the majority of our abilities. Is like our strike ability, our relocate ability, our effect ability, and our mastery ability. And that's our passive, that's our perk. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll save you for last. Torador. The Torador's enthroned presence allows them to make the first move often before the enemy has a chance to react. They can entrance the victims and enemies, throwing them in and blinding them to the danger around them. Never really was a fan of Toradors. Celebrity presence makes sense. To move faster after feeding, yeah, sure, makes sense. Kiss an individual to embrace them for a period, making them an ally that would defend you. So basically, like possession in a way. Instantly dash to a target location. Oh god, that's gonna fuck me over. That's so gonna fuck me over. Ugh. It could be useful, but yeah. Also, we could put a individual into a docile trance, where they would just walk to where they last saw you. I think they won't attack. Hopefully they don't attack you or coming towards you, but yeah. Interesting. And temporary boost of reflex, allowing you to just evade damage. Hey, you can't get me. Woo. And relocate barriers will recharge over time. So basically, yeah. I can just dash more. Gotcha. Eh. So let's Sombra. Use a power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of Shadow, they blend the darkness that will. Capable of nightmare streets, they weaponize the control of shadows, isolating snow and still dreading any target. So, what do we got? The enemy casts you into shadows, making you harder to see for a period. Not invisible, but harder to see. Difference. Also, have we have Dominate, Potence, and Oblivion. So here's the thing. I like Dominate, Potence. Oblivion, I can't remember how much I really like that. Like, I like Dominate, Potence, and Obfuscate, honestly, but yeah. So, strike within shadow across the ground. Opponent's copper will be temporarily trapped in place. That's damaged. basically I can just use hold target, basically. And... so I can just... so relocate right next to the target to, you know, potentially feed or punch. Not bad. Cause an individual to become afraid. Fleeing the potion running from their allies. So just fail. Okay. Cast a broad shadow ahead of you, then temporary interdimensional while you and others touched by the shadow exist. Well, that's a thing. And prevents mortals from attacking while feeding. And that's not bad. I like that idea. Being able to, you know, just non-mortals while feeding without them hitting me. But, okay, here's the thing. I don't know which one I would go with here. Like, don't get me wrong. Harder while being, well, after feeding is not bad. Those abilities here, it reminds me of, like, what was it? How in Bloodlines the Malkavian had, like, Bedlam, which just affected all the enemies around you with just, hey, random effects. Like, they might off themselves, they might start laughing or dancing. But yeah, it was fun. But yeah, to be fair, I sort of like the Ventru abilities here, in a way. Because yeah, that one there was fun. That one there was situationally useful. That way though, just, hey, I was no longer here. I can see that being useful in like missions, well, hey, I don't really need her or hurt anyone. But I'm not sure if those will actually be a thing, but yeah. And then we could technically just feed on them afterwards, so. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Beneath, those berries aren't terrible. I mean, stealth, beheading, time stop, or paste in a way. That one's also not bad, but yeah. Let's go back over to Jamil, though. Jamil, just nobody's for anyone to find. We can blow people up. We can mark and recall, which is useful. We go to distract. And that, for your mastery ability, that one's sort of like what I would think for like one of your lower tier abilities, but okay. Like for your, like your, like honestly, I could see those being switched, but oh well. Meh. And Bruja stuff's not bad, I mean. You know I'm so on. Here's more power for your attacks. Punchy, punchy, punch. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should do a Bruja playthrough. I don't think I have done a Bruja playthrough in Blood. Well, not in a recorded session anyway. But I think we're gonna go with Sombra. Because I like the idea of basically, hey, we're stealthed. Wait, no, I didn't. Not with Sombra. It's not bad, but yeah, Ventru probably. Ventru sounds like what we would do. I like the idea of possession, and well, you're no longer. These are not the vampires you're looking for, and being able to just do that. Fetterberry, so basically everyone forgets we're here. And random bullshit. Wait, it's random. So, Ventru abilities, yeah, and effect abilities. Yeah, I think we go Ventru. It's fine. Yeah. Oh god, we exist.
Ventru. I should have known it.
Folks of your blood have held this city for 100
Hey,
years or
remember
more.
that picture?
I do hope you
DLC
get on with
stuff.
the prince.
DLC stuff, yay. Quarter out the windows locked and shit, cause that makes sense. Will anything highlight? Well, besides like that. I think we have to unlock our powers first. V harness is gonna making highly resistant. Well, I already have this to unlock it, so yay. Oh. Well, that makes sense that this would be my ability tree, unless I can potentially go into other abilities, but yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of that one. Oh. 10 ability points, 2 ability points, so 5 ability. I don't have a clan affinity for your, you know, that in a way. Unspared from patience and that, Silky. So, what you're saying is, am I just going to non-vampires and, you know, deliberate? But I like the idea of being able to change that to other stuff, potentially. Cool, cool. But yeah. I can see that being useful. So yeah, that way I can also explode people. Potentially. I don't know what those things mean yet. Parents, yay. Oh. So we have so we have appearances based on which clan we are. Which means we probably can still unlock them. Obtain blood curse to unlock, obtain. So, oh, so it's just our appearances literally be locked behind abilities. Well, that's silly. That's silly. Okay, what about our head? Oh, now we can go customization. Yay. What do we got for hell? Can I rotate? You know, so I can see it better? No, I can't rotate to see a better angle. Well, shit. I was hoping I could, you know, so I could see the back of my hair. Oh, well. Oh, and apparently this is our... So basically we have these hairstyles in different colors. Gotcha. So what you're saying is no ponytail. Gotcha. Ugh. Unfortunate. Unless that is. I can't see the back of that though, so... Ugh. I like the idea of the purple. I really want to see the back of my head, but okay. What do we have for faces? Is it just makeup, basically? Ooh. I sort of like it. Oh, hey. Oh, so sunglasses are different than... so I can't combine both? That is dumb. Oh, well. There we go. Yep. Can't change the colorations on it, but yeah. You feel I sort of want that combined with that, but oh well. Where for eyes? Yeah, sure, why not? Like, I really want, like, this look. But with, like, these glasses. But yeah. Yeah. Alright, what do we have? We have a map. So, police station, the Dutchman. Wake the Dead, Otter Pill, so... Stuff. I wonder how much... Well, I wonder how much of this we're actually allowed to explore. It doesn't really look like that big of a map, honestly. But do we have, like, other maps? Like, you know, how Bloodlines had... Here's downtown, Santa Monica, Hollywood. Like, do we have other parts, or is it just all gonna be this? Well, this right here is probably where the prince is, if I had to guess. Okay. So basically we need ability points. Also stuff apparently. But yeah, at least our main abilities don't seem like they're gonna be that bad to get. Okay, so yeah, could use different outfits.
Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you.
Yay.
While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened.
Oh, it's by the way, game? Do I have a save? No, we have a checkpoint.
If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
Okay, so what all do I have? Oh, that's saved. We can investigate that, we can inspect that.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s.
Yeah. At least we have that. It's just defaultly applied.
Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
But how am I going to look at my emails and hack things if I have to leave them alone? Ooh. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it.
The Sombros have issues with mirrors, though. For some problem with that music from like the first game, but the problem with that would be all the licensing. Oh, where are you shrine? Poker, group of people inside Canada along with shrines have been know the stuff. The mark. Anyway, continuing on.
I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
Clean fridge. Oh geez, stuff to look at. All this clutter. Leather flat notebook. Just go to small black notebook for all its leather cover around the edges. Ivory covered paper smears the stairs sweating and cologne. They'll carry close to the bar so one uses it for him, but does not wash off enough. Stuff. What's on the TV?
Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
Oh, we can't look at. We can't even watch the thing. Oh god. What about you? Why is there a deceased cat? Remorse is passing the quiet wet sounds movement inside the corpse and now indicates the presence of fly larvae. Ew.
Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade.
Someone should clean this up. Jesus. This apartment sucks. Anyway, I need to wrap things up, so hopefully we get a save after this. Checkpoint?
I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses.
Checkpoint?
Get a sniff of it.
Can I get a checkpoint? Can I check over apartment? No. Keypad box. Ooh. A blood elixir. Statue that needs to render better. I need to wrap this video up, game. Where is my checkpoint? So I can just dive down, though. So I just dive down
Here
here?
tonight, Seattle, and I hear this snowstorm shows no signs of slowing down. Caller 1, is that what's keeping you awake tonight?
Oh, Beth, I am so excited. What a pleasure it is to speak with you.
Well, you have my full attention, caller. I'm all yours.
Ooh. Mystery? Oh god, we have picked up a collectible. I didn't tell me anything about the collectible, just that we picked one up. Oh god, collectibles. Oh no. Anyway, I need to wrap this fucking up, game, so yeah. Where is my checkpoint? Checkpoint?
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, you know,
So don't
weird,
fuck up the
like leaping a
Masquerade.
building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a Masquerade to protect.
So the Masquerade. When there's an eye indicator, Waters can see you. Don't do anything. So basically don't fuck up and blow up people or, you know, cause issues. Remember, normal people don't need to see us. Enemy people, we could go deal with them. Anyway, since that was the checkpoint, hopefully we're good enough to save this thing. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.